The dinner is the death of great art. The dinner.
What's the dinner?
The dinner is where you're in the studio and it's 3 p.m. and you're trying to figure something out, and then it's like 5 p.m. and you strike gold.
Right.
And that's going to take about 4 or 5 hours to figure out, but you have a dinner at 8. And you go, by the way, I have a dinner at 8. And everybody goes, oh, okay, he's got a dinner at 8.
Yeah.
And you will miss a lot of magic because you had a dinner at 8. And the dinner is like the victory lap. Well,
right.
I get to go wear my new jacket out.
Yeah.
There's the guy who did that.
Yeah.
But you're leaving the thing that could be incredible if it weren't for you wanting to do that dinner. There's no like, oh, people are listening and I'm a famous guy and I'm...
Right. That's just like complete vulnerableness, like just everything on the table.
A big black box and it's just you and God.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best songs. It's just you and the maker. That's it, you know? When you look at the careers of people who've been around for 50 years and you look at their set list, it's like, sometimes it'll give you sort of an imperfect picture of what you think you need to be, because like these are bands who've been around for 50 years and they're pulling 16 songs out of dozens and dozens and dozens of records. So you're gonna hit some and you're gonna miss some.
Right.
And every record I've done has hits and misses. And even the ones that aren't my favorite records, there will be a song on there and I'll be like, that did it. Right. And if you were thinking about how you could have made it better, you could have spent more time. You could have taken the 4 that you knew were unforgettable and just kept going and going and going. Right. Then you wouldn't have had the tour. You wouldn't have been around. You know?
And you wouldn't have grown from that. And I feel like there are ideas that kind of just stop where you need to stop them.
Right. And I've learned to get over that level of perfection is unattainable and was never attained even by the people that you put up on the corkboard and go, I want to be that. You know, being a musician or a songwriter, you know, when you create that way, it's like a really, really, really great restaurant with the fucking messiest kitchen you've ever seen. And you can go crazy in the kitchen. Yeah. But you have to remember that all the patrons of the restaurant see are these beautiful dishes that come out. Yeah. But it's very difficult sometimes to separate the fact that you may have gone in the studio for a week and come up with nothing. Right. Or junk that you heard that no one else heard it, man. No. They're still going off of this really compressed thing where you're just the best of what you want to have come out. Me being a singer-songwriter is not necessarily a core, instinctive, automatic thing. Right. What is that is me being a thinker and a wanter and a doer and a writer. Yeah. So me being a singer and a songwriter is not necessarily like bone marrow deep. Yeah. What is bone marrow deep is thinking about things, analyzing things, wanting to make the things I like. Yep. So then that's right about here. But here, I'm dreaming things up. I'm listening to things. I go, oh, I want to make a record like that.
Does it ever stop you?
No. At this point,
it really
if it drives me, I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I always think the next record is the one everybody wants. Just play the guitar. Just come out with the karate demonstration, Mayor. Just come out with the blues solo. And I go, believe me, there's nothing more I want to do. Here we go. Yeah. And then I sit down and I play it and I go, all right, and then I write something that's like, I go, that makes me giggle. Yeah. That's what I want to do. Yeah. And I know that I could shred. Yeah. But man, it doesn't interest me like, and if you give me just one night, you're gonna leave me. And other people go, what a wasted opportunity, Mayor. And I go, no, the wasted opportunity would be me making a record with guitar playing all over it. And what I really want to do is make melodies, do these things that are so good that you laugh out loud. I don't know why laughing musically is like better than applause. Like laughter, when something is great, is the ultimate compliment to me. And when I'm making this record right now, like I'm laughing out loud, and I'm not even sure if it's because I think it's great or because I think it's insane, which is where you should be 20 years down the line. Right. Is making things that still make you laugh. That's the best part about being a writer. One detail that creates a domino effect, and you can then You know what time of year it is somehow.
You can see the
That's the fun part, man. That's the fun part. You go, I don't know why I understand what room this is in, but I understand what room this is in, you know? And I want everyone to know this. Everyone who is an artist, everyone who's trying so hard to break through a certain kind of cool barrier. Like, I've seen the cool metric change.
Yeah, so many times.
So many times that I'm not telling you don't chase cool.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's not worth it. No. Like, if you could chase cool and get it, by all means. I'm saying by the time you reach what you think is cool, cool's like, over here now.
Yeah, it's over here, yep.
The princess is in another castle.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
Sometimes instead of one movie with one pyramid of like, a 2-hour pyramid of like, you know, establishing thing, rising action, climax, I want to see like a movie with 4 smaller movies where everything just goes like quickly and well. Like, imagine like the first one is a hostage negotiation and they
just figure it out within 20 minutes.
Just get the guy. Oh, thank God. I can't take 2 hours of stress. I have this idea.
Yeah.
The next Batman movie to go into production should be 3 Batman movies that are 40 minutes long. Each one, a different Batman, smaller story arc, 3 Batmans. That's the name.
Is it a different villain in each Batman?
Yeah, different everything. Yeah. I don't want the 2-hour struggle.
We get it.
I want 3 smaller struggles with a faster resolve.
Yeah.
The older you get, the less you want to see trouble. He said to me, greatness is communicated in everything you do.
Wow.
And that was the day I went, every font's going to matter.
Wow.
Everything. And he was right. If you're releasing something, if you're putting something out, it is a result. It's not one thing. It is a result of probably 100 moving parts.
Yep.
And if all 100 moving parts are
have
right,
that same amount of care that you do that
like,
thing. It's
you just want to.
Yeah.
I have a certain amount of creative energy that if I split the vote, neither thing works.
Right.
So if I wasn't making a record right now, I would be writing in my phone all day current mood ideas. But I can't do current mood right now because I need to come home and obsess. Because we're talking about it, like I obsess myself for a living.
Yeah.
Hopefully safely obsess myself with ideas. And the product of that obsession are these song ideas, or maybe I'll put this in that bridge. And if I'm too busy thinking about how to make a joke work, because it's, by the way, it's the same spark. For me, again,
no, cracking a joke is crazy. It really is.
Crafting a joke is the same thing as crafting a song for me. And I think that's hard for some people to have understood in the beginning, is I'm me, and these are the things I want to do.
Yeah.
And I can't do both of them and have both of them be important. I have a little box, but what I do with my mind inside this box is my interior decorating. Even though it's not on the walls, I'm going to make this thing I've been given, I'm going to put as much dimension into it as I can. That's why you are where you are. Because you are, I mean, that's the true nature of a creative. It isn't like, oh, I want to change the color of this thing and get patted on the back. It is escapism, it's fantasy,